Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. It's now time for your midday sports roundup.
India lost 7 wickets for just 34 runs in the final session to hand Australia a 2-1 series lead after their 184-run victory in Melbourne on an intense day 5 on Monday. Resuming the day at 2:29 for 9, Australia added only 5 runs before Jasprit Bumrah bowled Nathan Lyon for 41 to end with 5 for 57. Australia's total of 234 all-out meant India needed 340 runs to win with more than 2.5 sessions to play. At the start of their run chase, India slipped to 33 for 3 at lunch. However, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Rishabh Pant breathed life into the game with an 88-run fourth-wicket partnership in 32 overs to take the visitors to tea at 121 for 3. Straight after the restart, part-time spinner Travis Head broke the partnership by removing Pant for 30. Scott Boland and Nathan Lyon then picked up the wickets of Ravindra Jadeja for 2 and first innings centurion Nitish Reddy for 1, 6 delivers apart as India lost 3 wickets for 9 runs. The match was then done as a contest when Jaiswal was caught down the leg side off the bowling of Pat Cummins for a top score of 84. India's innings eventually ended at 155 all out when Lyon trapped Mohammad Siraj in front without scoring. Cummins ended with 3 for 28 while Boland had 3 for 39 to go with 2 for 37 for Lyon. With the win and the 2-1 series lead, Australia have broken a run of 4 straight Test series defeats against India and are on course for their first series win against the visitors since 2014. The 5th and final test in the series will start on Thursday in Sydney, where a win would secure Australia's place in the World Test Championship final alongside South Africa. President of the Jamaica Basketball Association, Paulton Gordon, is urging local clubs in the National Basketball League to play an active role in the development of the sport from an early age. Speaking at the launch of the NBL earlier this month, Gordon noted that the development of the sport should be filtered through the various clubs.
2 years ago, we did a level 1 new certification for coaches, and 22 Jamaican coaches were certified. Ideally, I want to see all of those coaches attach themselves to a primary school and kind of mentor primary school, that when they transition into high school, we have a bigger pool of players. So that's one of the things that we're going to emphasize and ask the NBL teams to connect with. Connect with a primary school and see how we can start that grassroots movement, moving from primary school to high school and then ultimately to the club, college, or overseas scholarships.
The 10-team NBL season will commence in the middle of January. Finally, after suffering their first defeat since October 30 when they lost 2-1 against Fulham on Boxing Day, Chelsea will look to close out 2024 second on the English Premier League table when they take on Ipswich Town in 1 of 3 games this afternoon. Chelsea are currently on 35 points in 4th, and victory against second from bottom Ipswich would see them jump to second, 7 points behind leaders Liverpool. In the other 2:45 game, Leon Bailey's Aston Villa team will be at home against Brighton and Hove Albion. In the late game at 3, Manchester United, who have lost 4 of their last 5 games, will play at Old Trafford against Newcastle United, who have won their last 3 matches. And that's it for your Midday Sports. I'm Renata Brown.
And that's the Midday News. I'm Sandy Williams. Join us again at 7 p.m. for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, good afternoon.